Many times people don't want to listen to the head, which is God. They don't want to follow the instructions or the warnings sent by the head. So now, when the head sends the message through another part of the body, and the body signifies and sends signals that there's something going on. There's something going wrong with the body. Because there's a scripture that says that the eye can't say, I don't have the need of the hand. We all have a need of each other. That's the way God designed it. So we cannot pick and choose what signs we want to follow just because it's not the person you want to receive it from. Do not mean that it's not from God. Just because it's not your normal message of just love, it doesn't mean that it's not from God. Because there is scripture that says that we are to rebuke, we are to exhort, we are to encourage, we are to do different things at different times. But everything is not going to tickle our flesh. Some things is meant and designed to touch the spirit. But when you touch the spirit, people walk around and get the spirit of offense. They're offended by everything that people say contrary to what does not tickle the flesh. If it's scripture, the person who's given the scripture did not write the scripture. They're only giving you the scripture out of love, or they should be only giving you scripture out of love. Because the scripture that says, when one is overtaken in a fault, they that are spiritual must gently but firmly restore such. So we have to help in many areas. We got to help through prayer, because some things is not meant for us to just come and tell you. Sometimes people are praying for you that you don't even know are praying for you. Sometimes God sends people to give you warnings. Just like the body signifies when something's going on with the body. Like if you get a sharp pain in your head, or sharp pain in your chest, or a sharp pain somewhere, or pain that you don't normally get, you be like, uh-oh, something wrong. You know, I got a pain there. Well, in the same sense, when we give the word to you, the word is active. It's alive. It's cut sharper than any two-edged sword. So if it's cutting you, it's only cutting you to heal you. It's only dividing what needs to be divided out of you, so that you can be healed, so that you can be made free, so you can be made whole. Everybody's not out to get you. Everybody's not out to hurt you. Everybody's not out to be whatever you made them out to be. And there's many of us that's going around this that thinks that we are right, or it's my thing and I can do what I want to do. And scripture says we've been bought with a price. And that price that I couldn't pay, that price that you couldn't pay, but only the Son of God had paid that. And then every time someone says something, people think that you're judging them. Everything is not judging. It's going according to the scripture. We must examine ourselves and live according to His word, according to scripture. Our will must line up with His will. Not my will, but thine will be done. So, it's time out. Yes, we all fall short of the glory of God. Yes, we all make mistakes. Yes, Yes, we all have issues, but they can all be turned over to God. Yes, we have strongholds, but the scripture tells us what we can do with the strongholds. He said, cast down, for the weapons of our warfare are not of this world, but are mighty through God to the pulling down of the strongholds. Casting down every imagination and every high thing that exalts itself against the knowledge of God, and bring every captivity into the thought of the obedience to Him. So we can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. When we are weak, He is strong. It's not by our might, not our power, but by His Spirit, saith the Lord. The joy of the Lord is our strength. We must find joy in Him. We find joy in other things. We find joy in people. We find joy in substance. We find joy in foods. We find joy in a lot of different things. But the scripture says the joy of the Lord is our strength. And we need strength today. We need to be finding joy in Him. This is the day that He has made. We will rejoice. We have a choice to rejoice in today. The scripture says a good man's steps are ordered in the Lord. He can order our steps. We don't have to run to and fro and run all around and wander in the wilderness for 40 years. We don't have to do that. But we choose to do that because of our free will choice. Sometimes when people come to tell us stuff, just take heed. Even if it don't settle right away. We can't walk around with our emotions on our sleeves all the time. People are dying out here. People are losing their children. People are losing their lives. Lives is so fragile. It's like a grass. It fadeth away. But it's what we do in the middle of our life and our death that tells us that where we'll be going. That's our funeral. That preaches for itself. He tells us to go to the highways and byways and compel men, to compel people, women, girls, boys, children. There's no such age. Compel them to come to God. The house can't be filled because there's so much offense going on. Then everybody get offended and want to start their own ministry. Now you got 100, 200, 300, 400 churches in one area. And everybody going different ways. Preaching different messages. For the one same God. All because they got a different revelation. Because they moved on the spirit of offense. Until we can unite and unify as a body, come together as a body, and I'm not talking about just on a one occasion or for 1 week, as a body, we are not going to make it. The churches is falling away. People are falling away. You got people dying on the streets. You got people dying in the church. Still not saved, healed, and delivered. You got people falling out in the body. You got people falling out and fighting right in the same church. And it's not even being addressed. There's no open rebuke. Open rebuke before all. Not no general message. If sister so-and-so did it, then sister so-and-so and the rest of them and the rest of us need to be rebuked. It's time out for this patty cake, hopscotch, jump rope ministry. When people are falling off by the day side, by the weak side, and we get so comfortable sitting inside the four walls of the church, sitting inside the four walls of the house, sitting inside the cliques, gossiping and talking about, I don't like this one over here, I don't fool with this one over here, and all that stuff. Scripture says that when you got an ought against your brother or sister, and you bring your gift to the altar, you need to leave